Hey ladies, it's Alex with Forever Flawless Lips. I wanted to jump on and talk to you about what is holding you back from success in your business. So we've all heard people say, oh, we all have the same potential, which I get to a certain extent. Some women have big platforms. Some women have some more exposure than others. Like for example, I started and I was like stay-at-home mom, no friends, like just did my own thing, and didn't have like a large social group, didn't go out at all, like had really bad social anxiety, but I was still able to build my business to where my husband and I could leave our jobs after 4 months. And so it's kind of like what really holds women back and what really sets successful apart from not successful. So the thing is like, I think it really is, how much are we wanting to work for it? How hard are we wanting to go? How intense are we wanting to make our business? And it's not a bad thing, but like, do you want to watch TV or do you want to work on your business and make more money? And some people are like, oh, well, that's extreme. And it's like, it is and it isn't. Like, would you rather be watching TV, watching a show, or would you rather be building a business for financial freedom? I would rather build my business than watch a TV show. Personally, I get the joys of zoning out and the joys of relaxing, and I think it's good to do that. But I think that can be done in moderation along with everything else. And so I think for me personally, and it's like I said, it's a personal choice. Like, how bad do you want it? Like, what is your why and how bad do you want that why? I wanted to see my husband leave his job because he was miserable and he was totally like, I want to say persecuted, I guess, but I don't know if that's the right word. Sometimes I feel like I'm speaking like Christianese. He was just like made fun of for believing in Jesus and being a Christian, even though he like didn't walk in and was like, God bless you all, let's pray before we start the day. That was never the case. People just knew he was a Christian and gave him a lot of like crap for it. And so my heart was like, I gotta get my husband out of this job. I know he's not happy. I don't want to see him there. He's not the same man that he was because he just is like beat down all day long. I love my husband. I want to see him home with us and with the kids. So my why was more important than like watching TV, or my why was more important than like not working. I would have rather worked really hard than not worked really hard. And I'm not saying anybody's why is more important than the other. Everyone's why is important, whether that's just like you want to go to Target and not have your husband be like, well, you spent $100 at Target. It's like, who cares? I had $100 to spend. I work my own business. I have the ability. If that's what you want, that is just as important and valid. But you need to decide like what is more important with your why. Like, is your why enough to drive you so that you can put other things aside and that you can prioritize your business? I do think it's important to time manage so you're not just like working 24/7, but it is like you can do certain things. Like you can call salons, you can go into nail salons, you can see if you can book in there, you can find a salon owner. Hey, do you want to do a joint party? You can find other direct sales girls. Hey, you want to do a joint party? You can go and meet new women. You can wear your swatches and put yourself out there and be like, hey, have you heard of LipSense? And rub your hand like a crazy woman. Like, you can do these things and grow your network. With how little like distributors we have, there's like, I know we're outselling the top 5 like beauty like brands combined, and we're outselling like all of these cosmetic companies. But the thing is like, we still have less than 200,000 distributors. That's a lot of women that have, first off, not signed up to sell or start their own business. And second off, probably a lot of women who haven't tried it and probably heard of it. And so you have that ability in these early stages to really create a business that in the long run is going to be something that could really bless you and your family. If you put 10 years into any direct sales company, they say if you work your business hard for 10 years, you will hit the top ranks in the company. And Synergence is in that momentum stage. So it's like, if you're working hard and you're growing your business, the reality of making 10, 20, 40, $80,000 a month doesn't seem tangible, right? But if you're doing it for 2 years and you're working hard and you're training your girls and you're working hard to equip them to be successful in their businesses and empower other women, then you really can do that. That is a real reality. There's women that I know that are making that much. They've just worked really hard to help empower the girls that have decided to start their business with them and helping empower them to sell really awesome products to other women. So the thing is like, there's a whole market, you guys, that is like pretty much like probably untapped. Like I know our skincare is our best seller, but like a lot of women just buy the LipSense. Like it is so important to start tapping into the skincare. You can, so I totally rabbit trailed, but my point being, you guys can build a very real business, a very successful, real business. It takes hard work. It takes choosing to put yourself out there. It takes choosing to choose your business over other things in life. And I'm never, like I always say, the Lord first, my family second, my business third. But I do choose my business over like, oh, I'm going to take a nap, or oh, I'm going to watch TV. I do choose my business over those things because I love the girls in my downline, number one, and I want to see them do well. Number two, I love the women who purchase from me. And number three, I love the ability to be my own boss. So it's like, find your why and figure out how hungry are you for it, and then figure out how you're going to get to your why. And your upline should help you create a plan to do that, or educate you on how to get to your why and figure out like when you want to do it. But those are things that I'm like, we can all do this. We may have different timelines, like some women who became crown princess in like 3 months. That's not really, I feel like, real for a lot of women like myself or other girls I know. Like we have to work hard. We have to build our team. We have to really like try to do these things, especially if we don't have a huge platform. If we're like stay-at-home moms, it's going to take more work for us, but it's just as possible as the other women. It's totally possible for us. And so I just want to kind of end on a note of just encouragement that you can do this. You can create a business that works for you. You can create a business that is going to bless you and be able to bless others. And you can empower women around you. You can empower women who decide to start their business with you. You can empower women who want good products and want to feel amazing in the skin that they're in. You really can do all of this and get paid incredibly well. It just takes choosing what's more important and what is your why and how hard are you willing to go after it. So I hope that that helps. I hope that, kind of gets you a little bit riled up and allows you to keep pursuing the things why you started this business, or if you're thinking about starting it, I hope you're super excited because it's an amazing opportunity. If you guys have any questions, you can email me at foreverflawlesslips@gmail.com and I will respond usually within 24 hours. So thanks.